The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return.
Keyshawn Nixon on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
In a good spot here, second and inches. Third down run with Blue. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, Dallas.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yeah, here we go.
First and 10, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
And it's third down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. We'll go with the design keeper. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down from the 42. Dak off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. Hits his tight end on the corner out. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They have it first and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Dak. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants force the turnover on their first series of this game.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. They'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. First down play, nets them 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs them 5. Now 2nd and 5. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
To number 89. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He gets it to Rice. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other side.
And he's able to tip this one down to 25.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Dart gonna throw again. Short pass brought in. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. A give right side to Tracy. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. On play action with Dart. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right? You gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. To get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, it's Blue. And he only needed one more step for the score. They stop him at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. It's a design run. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the second. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Darts out of the shotgun. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Rolling on third. Here's Dart. Hits his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start to fight back for their first points of this game. John Parker Romo out to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting at the 10. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. You'll hear from the pistol. He's got a gain of 6 there. Drew Phillips making the tackle. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. It's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. This is going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
Ready?
Go with the design keeper, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. RPO, quick throw, grab by Lamb. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They take the hands off. Now Prescott. Catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Yeah, here we go. I take
Dak now from the gun. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Giants using their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's 2nd and goal.
Yeah!
One was caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. He's keeping it down and getting forward. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 7. Jack
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go, set.
Throwing on first down. It starts. Pass cut by Tracy. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And gain 11 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
This is cut downfield by Rice. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York first down.
Hold it ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go, Riggs, 70 Lion. Pass for 11, 70 Riggs, 70 Riggs.
From the gun, here's Dart. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw, here's Dart. Has a man downfield, this is Robinson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
19
tight, 19 tight. Here we go. 19, 18.
From the red zone on first. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
On the throwaway. It's now second and 10.
Ready up.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Dart setting in the throw here. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. Romo's point after is good. And the Giants tie things up at 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
There we go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for a New York first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here goes Dart to the air. Forced that to his right.
Tremendous play by the defense. I mean, just spectacular to corral him behind the line. It could be tough to track these guys down today when they decide to scramble. So many good runners, but it was good pursuit to stay on them the entire way.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it fourth and short.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on fourth. He's back to throw. He connects downfield. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. How about 19 yards on fourth down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. With the gun this time, here's Dart. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Scatterboo. Might get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
That is big time. I mean, that is a play that just lights up this stadium and certainly lights up that defense. They didn't just hold him out of the end zone. They take the ball away with a dominant stop, too.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, we're not going to back down here on second down as well.
They give on second here to blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Dak off the play fake. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. Not a great result. Well, for the punt team at least, this one down just inside their 40. New York to the line. 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Well, you can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, 46!
Prescott out of his end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Here we go. Go, get out there, get out there.
On the give, it's Blue. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Offense to the line for second down. From the gun is Prescott. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Giants take over first down 10.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Cowboys have a great return to that turnover before they're finally stopped. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety, and those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on. Hey, back up.
Here's the backup. First throw. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Pickup there of 39 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
It's really hard, Kate, to get 100-yard games, right? Defenses in this league pride themselves on keeping rushers short of 100. But if you're going to hit that century mark, it's going to take runs just like that one.
1st down, and they go right back to it. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Here's Tracy once more. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Running with Scannaboo. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Here's another for it. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a fourth-quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after.
It's the score, Giants 21, Cowboys 17.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Buying some time right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Up the middle, Blue. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
10 at the 40-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
46.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Cowboys needing 4 points. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. RPO, quick throw grab by Lamb. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
He gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Colson and Devo's got it. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game.